Hey guys, welcome back to another round of Cyborg Gaming. I'm over here in Cheydinhal in the Fighters Guild, over by the West Gate, and I'm going to find Burz over here, in which in my last video I thought that was the final quest from Burz, but it looks like we do actually have one more. So let's go over here and ask about the contract at Harluns Watch.
Some folks are missing in Harlun's Watch. We've been contracted to find out what's happened. Speak to Drarana for all the details.
So, as we have done a lot in the Fighters Guild, we are going to find out that some people went missing. Trolls and other animals are to blame, and yeah, we are going to end up going to a cave with a lot of trolls in it. Just in case, I would bring an enchanted weapon or a silver weapon, as I do think there are some ghosts within there. Actually, let me just teleport over here and fast travel down there, and we'll walk down the path. So just be ready for a lot of attacks, a lot of enemies. Trolls can be kind of difficult. The higher level you are, they can have a lot of health. And I think we need to clear out the entire cave before we get the update, basically. But yeah, the people that we are looking for are dead. So we'll need to go over here to the watch, talk to them, get that basically, yeah, some of the people are disappearing. Go down to the cave, find the dead bodies, take out the trolls, and move on with our day. So at this point, we are very close to finishing up the Fighters Guild. We should only have a couple more quests after this one.
Hello. What's new with you?
Hello. You're from the Fighters Guild, I presume. Some folks reported seeing strange lights near the old Swampy cave. We sent for...
Oh, those are probably willow wasps. That's what
we started appearing a few nights ago. Odd.
So we'll need the silver sword or enchanted weapon for the willow wasp, I believe. So I'm using a Daedra sword, so I haven't really run into any of those issues yet. Gotta get my restoration higher. It's holding me back on my leveling. But alright, you can come, you can get that sword, and we can continue on. I have had bugs on this quest as well, as the Fighters Guild tends to give me the most headaches when it comes to bugs. So you can see here we have 3 willow wasps. They can drain things like magicka and such. Yep, willpower. But you can see on the bottom left, it kind of goes away after a second. But they do seem to have a decent amount of health. And then in case you need it, I'm going to get the glow dust. I think there's a Daedra quest where we need to have some glow dust, so recommend just doing that. Grab 1 or 2 just for later in case. It's always good to have some extra items. So I'm going to go through here. I'm going to try to take out as much as I can. So we're going to start off to the right. And you can see I do have a map marker down here about 80 feet. Right now I wouldn't worry too much about the map marker. Man, I'm just blowing through this set of lockpicks. Okay. There we go. But yeah, hopefully, you might want to even like use a fire enchanted sword if that is like if these guys are giving you issues. Inside the Swampy, found corpses of the town folks that are missing. It looks like the trolls have been feeding on the weakened people from the willow wasps. I should clear them out. There we go. Not the greatest reading, but got us through it. So, same thing. Like, we just want to completely clear this cave, which right now is not being much of an issue. So you can see here, we got a couple trolls. Nice, got that heavy armor up. Need to go a little bit further there. There we go. Let's go deeper in. Oh, man. Okay, let's go check it out. Alright, looks like we just got a chest down here. Might as well go grab that. As mentioned 1,000 times, the loot is the best part of the Fighters Guild, just kind of going through these different caves and things like that. I can get up here, go to them. There we go. But yeah, there's definitely going to be a decent amount of trolls for us to take out, which is a bit obnoxious, but hopefully this won't take us too long. And obviously, as I mentioned, if you have a harder time taking these guys out, this is gonna take you much longer than it's taking me. But yeah, follow all these paths, which is, in my opinion, the more annoying part, is making sure that you hit every end of this cave to get these guys knocked out. But like I mentioned, this is towards the end of the Fighters Guild. I think this is just gonna take us right back to that main room. Let's double check though. So yeah, they wanted to keep us busy here for the end of the Fighters Guild, make us earn our rank. And then a good idea is to also check your map and see that you've hit every end of this cave. Okay, so now we're back here. So let's go. We had one more little path off to the side here. Because the one thing you do not want to have... Oh, what? Did I already... Okay, let's check over here. You do not want to end up with the point where it's like, oh, I've cleared like 90% of the cave. So, okay, so we have cleared that. We have cleared that. Now we need to go off to this side. So I need to turn around completely. Let's go check out over here. Let's see, is it this area? No, I need to just get out. Okay. So this is probably... Alright, let's just go back to that main room. Let's see if I can hit that. So yeah, that's what the map... hopefully you know how to utilize the map the best as possible for you to get out of here. So let's go up here. Let's go this way. And let's see if it's back over here. Yes, perfect. So I'll need to check that map probably again just to make sure I'm going on the right path. Let's see, is it this way? Looks like it is. And then we can turn back around and clear the previous section of the cave. There we go. There we go. But yeah, I'm just really hoping I don't miss one and then have to go back around and figure out where the heck I am going. So, let's see. Not a big of a fan of the names either. Okay. Mud crab. It looks like I'm going to have to go back in there. Did I come out? Isn't it Swamp Cave? Yeah, okay. So let's go back over to Swampy Cave and let's finish up there. I don't quite understand some of these entrances and exits, honestly. I think I had to go... I'm pretty sure I had to go through and clear out that section of the cave, as that's where all the trolls are. So now that we've cleared that section of... Oh, okay, so we still have a little bit more to go. So let me go clear up here, just double check to see if there is any trolls, and it looks like there's just one little section of the cave left for us to take out. Grab all that, and then let's go back down, and there was one little section of this little map that we have not cleared. So let's get all the way down here. There we go. And I'm really hoping that these are the last two, or else I'm going to have to go search and find for the remaining trolls. Perfect. So we went through that moderately smoothly. clearing out the map and the cave as best as possible. And now, as well, we only have a little bit of a walk back. So I guess technically, yeah, you might have wanted to clear that section first before going further into the cave. But overall, it didn't work out too poorly. So let's go back to Burz over in Cheydinhal. Oh, we also got to talk to the people at the estate. So let's go back to the watch over here. Talk to them, let them know that everybody's dead. Hopefully you don't run into any bugs where the body's not there. Have run into that issue as well.
But please see if you... Oh no. What a pity.
Yeah, what a pity. You'd think you maybe have a little bit more remorse and like sadness when a bunch of people just died. But, you know, it's a game. The dialogue in here can be kind of funny as well, in my opinion. But now we should be done with the Cheydinhal section of the Fighters Guild. I thought that after the last quest, but here we are. So let's go get our final. We should get our final kind of contract conclusion here from Burz. So it's usually right here. Perfect.
Trolls, huh? And drawn in by will-o'-the-wisps? There's some lousy luck for you. Afraid to say, I don't have any more contracts for you. I don't think Azan has any either. You did pretty good work, meat. I've got nothing else. You've cleared every contract we've got on the books. That's some good work. You outrank me now, so there's certainly no more I can do for you. Rumor has it that Orion's looking for you. You didn't hear it from me, though. Take care.
Perfect. So now let's go over to Coral and let's continue on with the conclusion of the Fighters Guild. But guys, I hope you found that video helpful, and I'll catch you on the next one.